beautiful people. Today I bring you a video where I'm basically showing you all my eyeshadow palettes that I have collected over the time, and in no way shape or form am I trying to brag, but I do just want to make this video and show you guys what I'm starting off 2018 with. Of course, I didn't just buy all these makeup products. I've had them for a while. I had them throughout all 2017, and I decided to make this video so I can backtrack till next year and see what makeup products I started off the year with. These are only going to be my eyeshadow palettes. I have a very whole bunch, and I just recently bought a whole bunch, so I don't have a complete like review on them. But I do want to go ahead and just show you guys what I have, what I'm starting the year off with. And I think it'll be pretty exciting to see how much makeup I try out throughout the year. And I will be making a part 2 to this video where I show you the rest of my makeup, like mascaras, highlighting kits, stuff like that I don't have a lot of that I can fit into one small video. But I'm just going to get into it with my eyeshadow palettes. In no specific order, in no specific brand. Like, I have random stuff everywhere, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this video. So I have a little pile next to me, and the first one I have on top of this pile is the Just Peaches Mattes Too Faced eyeshadow palette. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really love Too Faced, and they're kind of expensive, but I do like their stuff. I haven't really digged into this specific palette that much, but I do enjoy it. I do have a palette that would be this one, would be the ColourPop QAF palette, which I actually have dug into. This one's like all dirty, and you can tell I've really dug into that color right there. And it's just really dirty. I actually received it really dirty, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It already had like this circle right here. There was no plastic like thingy or anything, but I alternate. When I use this ColourPop palette, I often use some colors from the Just Peachy Mattes palette. So I use these two in combination, so they kind of help me out, especially when I'm doing the pinky tones and stuff like that. These two palettes I definitely use together. Maybe some people don't like that, but these are the two palettes I'm going to be starting off with for my 2018. Like I said, this one I definitely dug into a lot. Right now I have another favorites palette, but we're just gonna have to get into it because yeah, I have these two. The next palette, I actually have had this palette for a really long time. I got it as a birthday gift a very long time ago. This is the MAC Burgundy ×9 eyeshadow palette. I got it as a gift, and these colors, like, honestly, I don't know if you can tell, but these three colors look almost exactly the same as this one as well. This one's a little whiter, but these two and that one look a tiny bit the same. I honestly, I haven't dug into this palette. You can see the shadows that have like not even been touched, and I've had it for a really long time, but I just never came around to these colors. Maybe like right now in the fall time it would be great for this, but this just really didn't catch my attention. I did get it as a birthday gift, and I am forever thankful for the person who gave it to me, but these were just not my colors. The next palette I have was actually my first ever expensive eyeshadow palette that I bought. I'm probably lying, but I think this is probably my second, but it was, I remember I bought two palettes at the same time. But this has been my ride or die palette. I used to do like an everyday look with this palette. This is the Tartelette in Bloom by Tarte palette, and you can see like I really dug in there with the colors. Well, this one and the white as well, you can see I really dug into those. And that is it for this one. This one, like I said, was one of my first ever expensive palettes, and I mean, it smells really good. To think I've had it for a really long time. I probably had it for like 2 years, probably even longer. But I love this palette. It smells delicious. And the next one I have here is the Morphe 35OS palette. It just looks like this. I have like fingerprints all over it. This one, you can tell I've never like really got into it like that much. The colors still look brand new, not touched or anything. This is just an all shimmer palette. Not really my style. This is when they first came out, you know, like everybody was all hyped up for Morphe. But I hardly touched this one. One that I do love though is the Morphe 35OM. This is all mattes, and I actually received this for Christmas from my Secret Santa, which was my uncle. And oh my gosh, this is my favorite palette at the moment. It has all mattes, obviously by the name of all mattes. I'm actually wearing it right now. You probably can't tell. I'm wearing it in the crease with some glitter on the lid, but this is one of my favorite palettes, you guys. I'm so in love with this palette. So thankful I got it for Christmas. And this was the 35OM palette. This one is in their old packaging, which is the 35OS palette. Just looks like that. And the next one I have is actually another Morphe palette. This is the 35F palette, which is a 35 Frost palette. I was really excited for this one as well. But once I got it, I really didn't get really into it. I did go into some colors, as you can see, but it wasn't like, I wasn't crazy about it. Once I did like buy it for myself, I did go in on this whole first row, which is just mattes. Obviously the other palette has it now, so I'll dig into the other palette. This one does have some mattes, a lot of shimmers, but it's an okay palette. It was one of my first ever Morphe palettes, and I'm not too upset with this one. Let's see what we have going on now. This next one is actually not in its original palette. These are actually glitters, but I realize but I'm gonna mention them anyways. These are the glitter injection glitters, as you can see. I actually have the Z palette. I think that's what it's called, like the glitter palette, but it was too big and I didn't have a lot of glitters and it was just taking up too much space. So I actually got this palette from shopmissa.com, and I just went ahead and transferred everything into a smaller palette. These are an absolute fave. These are my ride or die. These were my first ever glitters. I'm lying, there are my second glitters, but these are definitely favorites. And the next palette, let's go on with the glitter stuff, would be this one. Is the Glitter Bomb eyeshadow palette. Now I heard a famous YouTuber was talking about how he was so disappointed in this, but I actually really do like it, considering the fact that I'm a beginner on makeup and in glitter in general. I mean, maybe if you know better, then you know that this is not a good palette, but me, that I don't know any better, I actually enjoy this. I will not lie, I will rather use my other glitters than this glitter. I honestly think I could have lived without this one, but I went ahead and got it anyways. This is what it looks like. And yeah, I haven't really used it that much, so I'm definitely gonna get into it later on. And this was by Too Faced, the Glitter Bomb. Sorry if I forgot to name it. And the next one I actually got was the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. This is another one where this one was a miss for me, sadly. I think it just wasn't for my skin tone. The colors in here are really, really light, really pastel. And when I saw this, I knew like it wasn't my vibe, but I wanted to try it because I just really liked it, honestly, and it was on sale, so I went ahead and got it. But the colors for me are just not pigmented enough. The colors are way too pastel for me personally, and I probably will not be using this palette, but I can't return it, so oh well. The next palette I have is the I Want Candy Too Faced limited edition palette as well. This one I also got on sale, and let's open this up. So this is what this one looks like. This one kind of got me by a shocker because I think it was like $49, and it doesn't have a mirror, which was like kind of weird to me. But this is what the colors look like. I do think it's a really beautiful like color situation here, but I don't know, I don't know, Too Faced, just, I love Too Faced products and I have a lot of Too Faced products, but it was alright. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. So this was the I Want Candy. It was limited edition. It was only for 2017. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. Oh yeah, hold on, sorry. The other palette that I received for Christmas this year was this Morphe 35 OS, and I actually think, do I have this one already? Is this the one I just showed? Maybe, but this is their old packaging, right? Huh. But this is what it looks like. I haven't even touched it, honestly. It's been in the box since Christmas. I did do my what I got for Christmas video and I showed you guys, but I haven't touched it, honestly. And I'm just realizing that I have this palette already. Is that what I said? The OS? I think so. But I have this palette already, so I might try to sell this one. Not even gonna lie. But I am very appreciative of my uncle who got me this palette. But I already have it, and I didn't even realize till right now when I'm filming this. So the last thing I got myself at the beginning of this year was the oh my goodness, the Too Faced Best Year Ever makeup situation here. This was the last makeup I received, and let's go ahead and open this. I haven't used any of the palettes in here, and this is just what it looks like. So let me open it up for you guys. So like I said, I haven't used this palette at all. It's just been sitting in my room, honestly. I've been so obsessed with the Morphe palette that I haven't even had chance to. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It says I have way more makeup at home. And as soon as you open it, this is how it looks. It has a little Better Than Sex mascara up here, a little pamphlet, and then all the eyeshadow palettes. The first one it has in there is the Too Faced, I believe, in pink palette. It just looks like this, and these were actually, I think, to gift individually, because on the back it says to and from. So yeah, when you open it up, it has this really cute pink shade. It says Snow Girl, Mink Pink, Pink Rink, Pink Christmas, Spoiled Rotten, Wish For It. Just like really pinky colors. It is very beautiful. This is just what the first one looks like. In this one you get 3 palettes. So the next palette is Natural Beauty. It just has a unicorn and the little puppy in the front. That looks something like this. Focus. And then when you get in there, obviously it's all neutral colors. Very beautiful, very brown colors as so. And that is just what this one looks like. And the third but not least palette that is in here is the Too Faced Super Fun Night eyeshadow palette. This one is obviously for like a smoky eye, to get a whole bunch of night fun with this. Has your black, your browns, really cute colors in there. And obviously, like I said, these were, you could like had bought the whole thing and then just gifted everybody something different, because this one says to and from. They all say that. And that is the last palette in here. I think this was super cute, and I can't wait to play with all the colors it comes with. Like I said, it comes with the mascara, and it's actually a little bag for you to take around. And I think that's it for all my eyeshadow palettes. If I forget one, I'll put it in the next video. and no way, shape, or form am I trying to brag about this. I work hard, and I just wanted to show you guys what I had in my makeup collection, because I hope it grows, and I'm really excited this year to try out all the makeup. Like, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Comment down an eyeshadow palette that you love, that is your must-have eyeshadow palette that you cannot live without. Comment down that eyeshadow palette below. I definitely want to get into more colorful eyeshadow palettes. As you saw, all my eyeshadow palettes are kind of neutral, kind of pinkish. I really like that style, but this year is the year to be different. So you guys, comment down below your favorite eyeshadow palette. Stay tuned for the next video. I will be probably doing like brushes or lipsticks. I don't have a lot of stuff. Eyeshadows is like the one I have a whole bunch of stuff of. But anyways, you guys, thank you for watching, and subscribe and leave a like, please. See you later.